Back, one and all, literally a few seconds after I finished recording the previous episode, to the Brexit Estate, hard by the darkest dungeon in the lee of making up for the last episode being such a damn short run, really. Okay, we are going on a mid-level quest to the Warrens. We're going to take Gwyn because she absolutely kicks ass in the Warrens. She has Beast Slayer, she has Warren Scrounger, she has... Okay, yeah, hard-skinned. Fine. Thin-blooded and... Oh, yeah, she needs to be looked after, though. So, we are also going to take... Who are we going to take? Jana is still only level 2. Do we have another Hellion? We do! We have Estella, who is not... Oh, we... Whoa. Yeah. See, we have... We have the Fanatic now hunting parties of heroes where many are afflicted with the Crimson Curse. Hakim, much as I hate to say it, you may be the one to bring. Could almost take Shafiq. Shamara, you'll do. And then Vasquez is cursed. You know, we'll take Rel. Why not? So, no one to really look after Gwyn, but we'll do what we can, okay? We'll try and keep everyone alive. Okay, it's explore rooms. We've only got one person with the Crimson Curse. Hopefully we won't get the Fanatic this week. How are we doing for skills? Oh, we're barely... Oh, good God. Yeah. Well, money's tight. Especially after that terrible atrocity last week. Extra bandage because it's for Warrens. We'll take one. And take two of these. One of those, just to be on the safe side. And away we go. Okay. No Fanatic warning. I'm going to take that as a good sign. It would be nice to experience the low-level Fanatic before running into the medium-level one, because I've only experienced the low-level one so far.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
And that wasn't even on this playthrough, disgustingly.
A handsome reward for a task well performed. If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
So, out of her 2 bleed skills, she's using one that wants her to be in rank 1. And only goes for front rank as opposed to one that goes for middle ranks. And you are not using Leap of Faith, so it's okay. You be marked. Oh great, she likes to bleed. Well, nothing new there. Right, let's strike this and obliterated. You beauty. Very nicely done. Oh, and she dodged. Okay, wait. I see an injury there. Bloody hell. Okay, this crew might be going out next week if they do really well. Just saying. Yep, all healthy. Right, you die. Okay, don't die then. Be like that. Ugh. We have a severe lack of rank 3 reachage. Which is not a word, by the way, especially after I criticise the pronunciation of Ravid in the previous episode. Right, you just take some major damage right there. Okay, and
Confusion, nerves, and panic.
as we should all know, a bleeding Hellion makes for an angry Hellion, especially when the archer gets diseased. Oh wow, you don't even have? Okay, well we'll be changing that in a moment. Oh, of course, because this was working.
Continue the onslaught.
Yeah.
Destroy them.
That's right.
All.
She's mostly doing that for herself. Because that's a lot of stress right there. Now there's something not quite right with the whirlwind sprite. Whirlwind attack sprite. I'll need to look into it, but essentially it's kind of rotated a bit weirdly, so I need to try it out quite a few times to... Oh well, more stress relief it is. To see if it needs another tiny little tweak or not, because it went a bit weird.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
But for now, these heroes need a lot of stress removed over there. And you know what? You're crazy. You got an evil sword that talks to you when you're awake and asleep. Hey, no more hegemania. No, I like it's probably pronounced hegemania. Or hegemania, right. Let's keep exploring. Danger lies ahead. Oh! So this is a ghoul. A slavering ghoul, and these are twitching maggots. The kind of scum you find in comment sections on Twitch. Yep, you know the ones. But for now,
Masterfully executed.
this ghoul is significantly more dangerous than those maggots.
A powerful blow.
Oh yes! That's right, Estella, you bloody tell him, you show him. Right, let's do some stress removal, because there's going to be a lot of stress in this fight. Hey, we got her down to 56, and then the maggots get in there and add some more. Oh no, he's chucking a skull at her, and oh bloody hell!
For the slightest lapse in concentration.
If that maggot reaches all the way back there, we are in serious trouble. Okay, not so serious trouble. That's good. That's a relief. I mean, it's not brilliant, but it's a relief.
Be gone, fiend.
And that's one less maggot for us to worry about. Death by initiative is not something we want at all. Oh dear goodness, he survived. Right, you heal now.
A death denied. For now.
Oh yeah, that's right, you just totally attack her. It's totally fine. She's got a beautiful new defense sprite now. I love showing it off. And you are going to get shot, mister.
Prodigious size alone
Oh yes!
does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Revenge of the Birds. It's like Aristotle meets crap 1980s films that I've never seen but are apparently really popular. Wait, was it? Nah, it wasn't Aristotle, it was Euripides wrote Birds, wasn't it? That's right. Good grief, Aristotle? No, he was a philosopher. Right. Well, you can just die.
Pit.
Yeah, see that? We need to work on these, defense... Oh, good grief. What kind of... Oh, great! Less bleed resistance, and it's here in the Warrens as well. Right. You're crazy. You read these things. Do it. Yes, 28 stress. Okay. Let's just keep going and just hope we don't run into anything too nasty. Alright. You know what, Arella? You're an experienced huntress. There's a trap up here. You should be able to deal with it, but it might just maim you if you're not lucky.
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Right. I swear there's a Death's Door resistance and trap disarming debuff at higher levels of dungeon. Especially the Death's Door debuff on the level 5 dungeons, where it's just like everyone fails their first or second Death's Door roll on those level dungeons. It's like on lower level dungeons they can pass significantly more than that. They especially fail if their name is Dismas, where they always die before week 146, just to piss me off. Because highwaymen are rubbish at surviving. Or I'm just rubbish at keeping them alive, which is probably more, near of a fact, to be honest. I should look into that. And I'm aware that I don't need to keep Dismas with his initial skill layout, it's just that I happen to... Look, it's a simple skill layout, it works, and I happen to like it. It's okay. Even more okay is the fact I can completely ignore that room battle. Now that I know it's there. And stumble into this corridor encounter instead. Hooray! Sort of, a little bit. Right.
Eradicated.
Go. Nice big healing there. With her being courageous now, we don't need to worry so much about stress. I could have probably swapped Gwyn's skills around. We are having it very lucky this fight. I should not build up any false bravado.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay. Definitely gonna have to take a break after this one. Can't reach from way back there. Just one moment. Yeah.
Decimated.
Wow.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
And there's going to be a fight in this chamber, and it may be our penultimate battle. Let's find out. Oh, spiders. Right. That wasn't good enough.
Another one falls.
Much better. You know what? We really need these spiders to die fast.
With impunity.
Because, look, one spider on its own is not so bad. When we all gang up on you, it gets really rough.
Another abomination.
That had to be done.
Lands.
An emergency indeed of sorts. Right, well in that case, yeah, just get in there. Mess him up. Make him move a day scuffling out of the shadows, web twitching in his wake. Yeah, drink that, dear. You know you need to. Right.
Their formation is broken.
I was lucky.
Maintain the offensive.
Okay. Pop that in there. It's 500. Oh, that's 250. You can use this. Take those. And we are... It's unlocked. Sweetheart, you're courageous. Oh, very nice. No obvious blockages. So this might just work out okay. You never know. Although, here we go. This means trouble. More denizens of the Crimson Court come to torment us. We shall harry them with arrows and we'll miss, apparently. Just great. Well, if they're gonna all go for her anyway, probably time to get some anticipation in order. You can just do that. Yeah, that works. There we go. And lots of healing is required there, because the wounds are serangard, sorely wounded. The wounds are sorely wounded. Terrible. That's Anglo-Saxon for you. Which I really wish I'd taken the time to study. I only remember a few words, which may give a false impression of greater knowledge, which just really is not the case.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Yeah, those bombing runs are going to hurt a lot, especially after I got rid of those bandages. But it's okay. Ooh, that sickening sycophant is determined to cling on there. We'll have to see if we can shake him off. Like a swift seamstress or tailor in the gender-neutral world of the present. That was a terrible pun, wasn't it? Right. Shot him down anyway. Alright. This fight's getting... Oh, past. Okay, that's bad. Right. Big single heal. That works. And just... yeah. Oh, come on. That was just horrible. Right. That's not too bad. Except the wrong ones in front.
Destroyed. Annihilated.
Bloody hell.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
750. Oh, you know what? We're going to be passing up on these next, aren't we? Right. You can use that. Can use one of those. Had to think about passing up the keys there. That was kind of... it didn't look like it, but I did. It was kind of risky. I thought I've got all of these already. That's interesting. I'll have to look into that then. Right, we're nearing the end of our mission, but let's just push on. I was thinking about munching on the food there, you know. Keeping that blood count high. But then I thought, we might get a hunger check in the not too distant future. And there it is. Right on cue. I'm not going to meddle with those sharp, rusty blades. Probably not that sharp, actually. Oh, there we are. Wonderful. Let us return to the hamlet victorious.
The Swinefolk's labyrinth may yet prove to be navigable.
Yeah, sorry if I'm not completely full of energy at the moment. I just recorded like 6 videos for another game before I recorded 3 or 4 of these all in the one night, so been kind of busy. And one of those videos was like 5 minutes or something anyway, so it might not even upload that one. Right, lucky dip time, what have we got? Oh great, that's so useful. Which is disease anyway. On guard, replaced Warren Scrounger, okay. So she's not so eager to go into the Warrens now. So we have 2 in treatment for disease, and that's gonna be expensive.
There will be no sleep tonight. The wild shouts and frantic drumming will see to that.
Ah, revelry. Debaucherous and decadent in the extreme, several nomadic warriors have wandered into the hamlet in search of a glorious death. We can only hope they find it quickly. Let's see. Oh great, Nymphomania and Hardskin. Okay, well, and Clumsy. Yeah, I think we can see what she's into. Crude banging. Right. Is there a musketeer in the stagecoach? There is not a musketeer in the stagecoach. That is totally fine. Yeah, over freeze. We have 2 people in need of disease treatment. Avarella for a haemophilia. And Estella. Vampiric spirits. Yeah, that can't be good. Not entirely sure what we're going for next. Oh, come on. 5 deeds. And it's a cove run. It's almost... I don't know about... Feather Crystal's pretty interesting for a kind of high dodge build. Book of Rage, I'm not so sure. Actually, that could be really good for a flagellant. That'd be really good for a flagellant. Okay, well, I'll think on that. But for now, it's time to end this episode. Hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye for now.